Hi there folks, this is James here from the Mad Tin Hatter. Again, sorry for the shaky camera, I'm back on my phone doing some videos. What I thought today was, based on previously, I think last year, middle of last year, I did a video about a work in progress 3mm Team Yankee game that I was trying. And I had a couple of comments about how I was going to do my infantry and things, so what I thought was, having finished infantry the tail end of last year, that I would just show them off. So this here is a BMP-1 motor rifle company, and sorry I keep straining with the camera a bit, but the motor rifle company here consists of, in the Team Yankee rules, it consists of 10 AK-74 rifle teams, 9 RPG-7 anti-tank teams, 2 PKM LMG teams, 12 BMPs, and there's options to have an anti-aircraft missile team as well. So what you're looking at here is the 3mm equivalent from my forces. So I've got 12 BMP-1s. I've ignored the extra one for the anti-aircraft team. I could theoretically add one BMP-1 onto one of these bases, but it becomes a bit, at this kind of, I don't see scale, but at this kind of gradient of scale, adding the extra vehicle and stuff in becomes a bit funny. So each of the infantry teams here, I'll see if I can do something with light, I don't know if that's a bit better. Each of the infantry teams here represents 5 squads each. So the medium bases represent, basically they'll have 5 hit points, making up 5 squads, and those squads will be an even mix, or those hit points would be basically 3 AK-74 teams and 2 RPG-7 teams in each base, effectively. So the aim here is to replicate the same number of hit points as what the platoon or the company would have in Team Yankee to give it the same level of survivability. So those 4 bases would come to 20 hit points. We've then got at the front here, on the front right, this little team here is the SAM team, so that's 1 hit point. And then here we have the PKM team, which I think I was counting as 2 hit points. So that theoretically gives you 22 by my count. Yeah, 22 hit points. So 5 each for the medium bases, 23 hit points, 2 for the PKM and 1 for the SAM. So it might actually be that it's 5, 5, 5, 5, 1 and 1, just to make the hit points add up. It's not a great deal when it comes to the game, it's just to try and keep things on par. As you can see, it's quite a big unit. The American version actually I think is 2 medium bases and 1 small base. So the Soviets are really heavy on the manpower, as they are in the tabletop game. So in addition to those guys, I managed to get a couple of these done. This is a tumbling dice 1/600 scale frogfoot. So I've got a couple of them, I think either 2 or 4 of them. I've also recently finished off the Russian helis, which I also had featured in a previous video. A bit better light wise doing that, I think. So I've got 4 of them and either 2 or 4 of these guys. And I got some decals for them from Dom's Decals, just because I'm mental. So that's basically how I'm handling infantry. My idea for handling hit points is, rather than using dice, which I could use, I might try and do little like explosion puffs or smoke markers or something, because I'm aware that these small bases with so many hit points might become a bit of a nuisance. But that's the plan anyway. Thanks very much for watching. I'll try and get a game in with these guys at some point and get some pictures and some video of it and see how it all works out. Take care, thanks.